Hey fam, hey, I hope everyone is well. I hope everyone is safe. You see the mist over there? Um, Tired of saying I'm trying to do this YouTube thing, but I am. Um, I'm not as consistent as I should be. I had promised myself that I would try to, excuse me, vlog as much as I possibly can this summer. My son is coming home for the Memorial Day weekend, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to try to vlog, my grocery shopping, things I'm cooking, things I'm preparing, our festivities as a family for the holiday, and I hope that makes good content. I'm just coming to you with a little haul. I am not a makeup person. Like, it just was never my thing. The only time I would wear makeup is like if I'm going somewhere really, really special. Maybe to a wedding, or if I'm in a wedding, or maybe my birthday and I'm going out. I feel like being pampered, but that's not too often. I just love the skin that I am in. Some of you women look amazingly beautiful when you beat your face, right? But when you take that face off, when the face is unbeaten, some women are, interesting. But anyway, for the most part, I'm not saying I'm not trying to be the most prettiest woman in the world. I'm far from it. But I fairly take care of my skin, and I don't want to ruin it by putting all these different cosmetics and things on my skin. I watch a lot of vloggers, and they use a lot of different facial creams and astringents and soaps and all these different makeups, but they don't know, no matter how much you wash your face, these things are still like clogging up your pores. There are some women who go to bed with makeup on their face and deal with it when they wake up. I just couldn't do it. Like, I just give this man his privacy. Like, I just could not do it. I've tried, don't get me wrong, I've tried. I think the last time I really had my face beat was like my 50th birthday party. My husband was like, you ain't going nowhere until you let this lady do your face. You deserve that much, get pampered. So I let them I let a makeup artist do my face, and I don't really think she did a good job. She did not accentuate like my nose contour, my nose as well as I wanted it to, full of my lips as much as I wanted her to. So she was okay, but not what she didn't lead up to my expectations. Okay. But anyway, coming to you today with a little haul. I went to Ulta today. Don't really go to Ulta and Sephora much. If I'm looking for a particular lip gloss, or I don't know, just maybe lip glosses and moisturizers or SPFs, or that kind of deal. But I'm not really into that makeup. First of all, I'm a woman of a particular age, and it's just too hot to be putting that stuff on your face, and you got layers and layers and layers of cosmetic on your face. Where are you giving your face time? And there's some women who do this every day. There was a woman I just was watching. She put makeup on her face and she looked like a totally different person. I'm like, is this the same person I was just watching 5 seconds ago? It is. I just can't believe how makeup can make you look so different. But you know, men got to beware. You got to beware, man, because you see a beautiful woman and y'all go out on a date or something, you hook up and she meets you with no makeup on and you looking past her looking for her, but she's right there in your face because you don't recognize her because of the makeup. I never wanted to be that girl. Like, you got to either love this or not, you know. I'll do my eyebrows. I don't do eyelashes anymore. My eyes are so sensitive. Extra heavy things on the eyelashes that I have make my eyes tear. I don't know why, but they do. So my face is just like, just leave me be. Just leave me be. So, you know, I think my best makeup is in the summertime and when I get a tan. Like, I have this golden bronze skin and I just maybe highlight it with like a bronzy kind of glow to put on my face to add a little depth to my face. That's if I'm going out. I wouldn't do it on a regular, like if I'm going to the store or anything. It's got to be like a night, you know, where hubby and I are going out or we, you know, going someplace fun or whatever. But like I said, my best makeup is summer and it comes from the sun. It enhances my skin. It bronzes my skin and I enjoy it. I really enjoy it. This is what I use the most. This is by Good Molecules. I'm sure all of us ladies saw this on, and I found this out on IG. It's called Good Molecules. I enjoy using, now they have, this is a discoloration correcting body treatment, right? So I use this on my face. And the only reason why I use this on my face is because the moisturize, it's really moisture. It keeps my skin moist, you know. And my husband said last night, he was like, babe, you got on makeup? I just came out the shower. What the hell am I putting on makeup for? He's like, babe, you got on makeup? I said, no. I just put some, the oil I put on my face. And he's like, oh, your face, everything just looks so even. So I was like, well, thank you for just finally looking at my face. But I just put some oil on it. So if you take care of your skin, you take care of your body, your skin will take care of you. I drink nothing but water. The most out of that I drink is tea, herbal teas, soursop teas, hibiscus teas, green tea, I can't even think, just turmeric and ginger teas. Like, I just drink a lot of herbal tea, and I would prefer to drink that over buying a soda. I haven't drank soda in over 15 years. I drank a seltzer one day with my meal. My hubby and I were out, and my stomach was I was just burping all day, you know. So I was just like, okay, that was close to sodas I'm gonna get. I think I better leave that alone. But anyway, so this is what I use. I like it because it's like a lotion. The other one, my husband uses. He uses the same thing, but this one is called discoloration correcting serum, right? And this one is called the discoloration correcting body treatment. So I enjoy using this one because it makes my skin feel a lot moister than this. My husband puts this, he uses this for like because he wears a baldy. So he has like those little marks on, you know, his head from shaving and stuff. So he uses this with an SPF. I use this with an SPF. And these work well for us. This works good, but this is more effective for me, in my opinion. This does the job. Don't get me wrong. Let me see if I can take it out so I can show you guys. No, they got this thing in here. Tuck. So this is his. This is hubby's. This is what he enjoy using. and I use this. And like I said, this one gives me more moisture than this. This kind of, you put it on your face and it dries, right? But you still have to put like a moisturizer, you know, whatever else you put on after your SPF or whatever. This, I would just, you know, wash my face with my favorite soap, and I use oatmeal soap, oatmeal bar soap that I buy from, my son introduced me to the supermarket when I was in Baltimore. They have all natural soaps. It's kind of like a Whole Foods, but it's more holistic, and more natural than Whole Foods. Like they have all natural soaps, all natural everything. But these soaps are price effective. They're like $3 a bar, and I use an oatmeal bar. It's round. Maybe in the next clip I'll show you the soap. But yeah, I use like an oatmeal soap, and it has like bits of pieces of oatmeal in it. And I think I've been using that soap for like the last 2-3 years. Yeah, about 2-3 years I've been using that soap. I just found out that they sell it now, and they have it in Sprouts. So if I need it, I'll go to Sprouts, but I don't think I need any more, because I bought like 15 bars of soap in Baltimore before I came back home. So I'm good for a while, and I always cut my soap in half. And if you think about it, if you cut your bar soap in half, it lasts longer. Because if you think about it, that one bar that you don't cut in half is going to disintegrate just as easy as if you cut it in half. So if you cut it in half, you got another piece once the first piece disintegrates. Do I make sense? I hope so. But anyway, like I said, my husband enjoys, don't look at my nails, y'all. I took my tips off, and my nails are so brittle, they just breaking. If the water gets on them too hard, they break. And so now I got to start all over from scratch to get these nails back to the way they supposed to. But anyway, yeah, ladies, if you have any discolorations on your face, this is probably something you can try. You can either try this one, which this works. This is effective now. Don't get me wrong. It works very well, but it doesn't leave your face, doesn't give your face any moisture, if that makes sense. This one does the same exact thing as this one, but it gives moisture. It's like a lotion, like a moisturizer, you know? So think about it. This is it. Okay. And my daily facial wash is an oatmeal soap. And when I'm in the shower or in the morning, I'm up, I'll, you know, put the stuff on my face and let it sit on my face while I'm brushing my teeth. You know, because after you brush your teeth, you should be washing your face. So I'll give it the lather and let it soak in, and then I'll brush my teeth, you know, or whatever I'm doing in the shower, and then I'll rinse it off. Once I get out, I'll, you know, dap it with a cotton round, and dap it with some astringent to get that extra whatever's on my face that the soap didn't get. I let that dry. I put this on there, and I put my facial oil that I buy from, oh God, I can't remember this lady's name, and I need to buy a new bottle too. She's also on Facebook. My daughter introduced me to her, and I've been using her for about 2 years, and she's really good too. I'll also mention that probably in the next clip as well. I can't remember the name. My mind is just like all over the place with this new age, this 56-year-old age. Nobody warned us about. You know, I'm trying to understand the concept and try to allow myself to be a little bit more forceful when it comes to me doing things. Like, you know, sometimes I'll do something and I'll get a little, you know, razzle dazzle behind it. And I'm just like, gee, slow down. Slow down. You can get it done. Slow down. And that seems to work for me. But anyway, so what else did I buy? I bought the Rihanna, what is this called? The Rihanna Gloss Bomb oil. I thought this was really pretty, but my lips are dark, like I'm a smoker. But my lips are dark. I'm thinking about getting a scrub to scrub my lips every night. But this is so pretty. I saw this on, I don't know if I was on TikTok or Facebook, and Fenty products came up. And I was like, wow, that is a very pretty color. So I wanted to get this. Even though Mother's Day is like a week away, I usually go out and buy myself little things that I either run out of or that I'm interested, that I've been paying attention to, and I just want to try. This was, I think this was like $26, $27. This was like $15 in Ulta. The other bottle, the one that my husband uses, this size is I think $12. So, you know, they're cost effective, which I really like. You know, they're fair with their prices. I don't like people taking advantage of a situation. Keep it at a certain price so you can continue to draw, to keep your customers coming, right? I know somebody who does a really good job on making her own products, right? They were effective. They were just as effective as the product that I'm using now. But what I realized is, like, when you're constantly using something, you know when something is omitted from the product, right? So when she, you know, her product, like I said, is very good. I have nothing really bad to say about it. But when I noticed I was putting whatever she was putting in the products, I noticed that my face was becoming irritated. And I had been using her product like now a year, right? So I'm like, something is missing. She's omitting something from this product. Even though her ingredients says the same thing, there's something being omitted from this, because now my skin, or something that you're adding to it that you didn't once have a year ago, right? So I fell back from that. You know, there is a couple of things that I do want to order from her, but I'm just gonna, I still want to think about it, because, you know, I know this person on a personal level, and I asked, you know, did you change anything in the product? And she said no. But I think what she did say was she was using a cheaper oil in her mixture, because the person that she was normally buying the product from, or her oils from, didn't have it. So she had to resort to another seller, right? So I didn't really feel that, because I thought that was being unfair to your customers, because, you know, when your customers is used to a certain product and then you decide to change it, you're not being fair by telling them, you know. And like, this person wasn't fair by really explaining to her customers that, oh, you know, if you guys notice that, you know, I omitted or I added this product because this seller is not selling it anymore, this, that, and the third. I think had she been a little bit more honest with that, I would probably reconsider. But like I said, and her price is not really, her prices is more like a department store price, you know. And I kind of feel it's overpriced, you know. If lack of a better term. It's overpriced. But anyway, so I'm going to show you guys maybe in the next clip the product I use. I ordered from a woman on Facebook. And like I said, my daughter introduced me to her, but I just cannot remember her name right now. And I use this stuff every damn day. I pick up the bottle twice a day and still can't remember the name. It's C something, C of something. Okay. But anyway, so this is pretty, right? Rihanna, Fenty. And this is so nice, y'all. Oh my goodness. Y'all. She is so. This is, I mean, I think by far this, and I've got a lot of them upstairs. This is by far like the best gloss that I've had in a very long time. MAC, all Bobbi Brown, all don't really have nothing on Rihanna's products. And I thought this was very pretty. My lips are brown, so I don't know if you can kind of see it. The shimmery of the lavender, I think is so pretty. And I bought a dark lip pencil to go like around it. I don't even think I need it because my lips are brown already, but I'm gonna see how that works out. I actually bought another one last week from MAC, but I want to try the one that I have open, and this is a brown color, like that dark brown. I'm gonna see how that pencil upstairs works because that one is dark brown as well. But yeah, this is pretty good, y'all. Pretty good. Go on, Rihanna. I'm proud of you, mama. You're doing the thing. And this is how it looks. And this is how the color looks on the box. I don't know if I have it upside down. Yeah. Nice. Very nice. What else did I buy? I bought a lip liner sharpener. This thing was $6. I probably could have went to the dollar store and bought a pencil sharpener, right? But I'm just looking at it as Mother's Day. I'm treating myself to something, right? Then I bought, this is e.l.f. Nourishing Buttery Balm. This stuff, this is my third one. This is so good. So good. It's so good. You got to try this. I think this was $9 and it's worth the $9. It's really worth it. e.l.f. was I remember when e.l.f. came out, it was a cheaper product that we sometimes saw in the hair stores, you know. Then they came into like CVS and Dwayne Reed and all those stores. And then now they're in Ulta, they're in Sephora now, they're in Target, they're in Walmart, you know. And that's where I bought the first one, this one from, was Target. And they're not what I like about these products is they're all, whatever store they're in, they're all still the same price, which I love. Nothing more, nothing less, the same exact price. So this is very good for your lips. Like if you don't want no color, you're just out walking around, you need a little moisture for your lips, this is perfect. This is perfect. Try it, guys. Try it. Last but not least, I bought, this is a Glow Reviver. Just something, maybe if I wear lipstick, I can maybe put a little glow over the lipstick. You know, I watch a lot of young girls just put the clear on, you know, but it's like I need maybe a little moisturizer first and then some of this, because that glow stuff, like this, you can still see, even though my lips are brown, you can still see a little color to it, a little tint to it. So that's what I kind of like. I don't like to overdo the gloss, you know, if that makes sense. But anyway, that's it. Those little things, and my bill is $95.40. Yeah. Makeup is not cheap. Cosmetics is not cheap. Excuse me. I hope everyone is well. I hope everyone is safe. I hope everyone is minding their business. I hope everyone is getting their money up and trying to figure out this world we're living in, because it's scary. So be smart. Take your vitamins, drink your water, and mind your business. Get your money up. I love you guys for free. If nobody told you today, I'm telling you, I love you. I love you. We all need love. I don't care how strong we think we are, internally, externally, how well we handle things. We all, at somewhere or the other, we all need love. Whether it comes from our puppy, our kitten, we need affection. We need love. So I'm coming to you from a place of love. So I wish everyone well, and I hope everyone remains safe, and just get your money right. Peace and blessings. Please like, comment, subscribe. Please, please, please. God bless. Peace. Hey fam. Hope everyone is well. I hope everyone is safe. I'm coming to you with my little facial regimen of a 56-year-old. I don't go in Nordstrom's and spend $1,000 on facial care. It just don't make sense. And I would say 80% of that stuff don't work. But in my previous vlog, I was telling y'all with my Ulta haul, I was telling y'all just the simple things that I use to keep my skin pretty clear. Can you see? It's not bad for a 56-year-old. I've seen not so nice skin. I'm trying. It took me a few years to get this skin like this, but all I use, like I said in the beginning, is an oatmeal soap. Now you can purchase this oatmeal soap from Sprouts, Whole Foods, Mama's. I actually bought like 20 bars from my son's, where my son live in Baltimore, from a supermarket called Mama's. And in Mama's, when we bought the soap, by the time we left, they had upped the price of this soap. But before we left, this soap was only $2. Right? And by the time we left, they raised this soap up to another $1. So this soap is now like $3 in Baltimore. I don't know how much it costs out here. I've seen it, but I haven't bought it because I didn't need it, because I have several bars left. So I'm good for probably the rest of the year. Like I said, I do cut my soap in half. I really didn't cut this bar because I wanted to show y'all the full look of what the soap looks like. Like I said, you can get this from Sprouts, Whole Foods, or if you're near a Mama's supermarket. But I know there's only Mama's in Baltimore. If there's other Mama's, I don't know about it. I just know about the one in Baltimore. But this is what I use in morning, evenings, to wash my face. Just wash it like you normally do. And what I do is, guys, I use these exfoliating scrubs. It comes in a pack of, I think it's like 3 or 4 in here. And it's like $5.99. I always buy these from Marshall's, right? So what I do is I put the soap on my face. This is the exfoliating scrub, right? And I just lightly give it a light little doo-doo. Just give it a light, just to open up my skin. Right? And then I take my hand and rinse my face. Sorry if y'all see me spitting out water. I have this phobia with the taste of soap in my mouth. And then, you know, after I wash, I just take a clean paper towel, pat it dry. I love the paper towels that you can take one paper towel and split it in half. It just feels better. My bathroom is a mess. I've got laundry. I've got clothes. What do you call it? Clothes racks. We call it clothes racks. Where you put your the clothes that you don't dry, you put them on the rack. I got one here. I got one in the tub. I'm a mess. Okay. So what I do from there is I love this rose hip astringent. Oh, I love it. From Marshall's. It's hard to find these now. If you do, you're lucky. But this is my last bottle, y'all. When I do see these, I usually get like 3 bottles at a time. But this is my last bottle. So, I'm going to try to look for them again. What I do, take the astringent. Get that last little bit of dirt off and around my skin. Whew. Ears. Above the hairline. And there's still a lot of dirt that comes off. So, I'm gonna try to see my buckwheat braids. Then I get another towel and just pat again. Okay, and once that's done, like I told you guys, this is my old one, Goddess of the Sea, I believe it is. What is this? I'm sorry. Good Molecules. I'm sorry. This is Good Molecules, and this is like a let me turn the water off. This is a discoloration, but it's for the body. And what I like most about this one is it's moist. It keeps your skin, it helps keep your skin moist. The other tube that I showed y'all, it just kind of like dries out the dark patches that you put the stuff on. But I don't think it's as helpful as this one. But they still do work, okay? So what I do is after I wash and dry my face in the astringent, I put about a pea size amount. Rub it on my face. I was always told that you push your skin back It's almost Mother's Day. I don't know if I want to. I really wanted to get some braids in my hair for Mother's Day. But, you know, I just can't deal with these people pulling and tugging on my brain, yo. You know? And that's why I braid my own. I put those little twists in my hair. I do that myself. Because I could deal with my own pain as opposed to somebody else doing it. If you get what I'm saying. And that's the only style I know how to do. That's the only style that looks natural, in my opinion. So that's what I always do with my hair. Just flip it over to the side. It just feels more airy that way. I don't know why, but that's just what makes me feel good. After I put that on, when I'm going out, I usually put some collagen on, right? And after my collagen, then I put, now this is Goddess of the Sea. This is the oil that I use on my face. I've been using on my face for the last 2 years. And this oil is amazing. Try her out. She's an amazing mixologist. When it comes to facial products, body products, she's pretty neat. She's really dope. But I'm not going anywhere today. So I'm just going to put some Goddess of the Sea. And guys, I don't even squirt it out. What I do is I shake the bottle, right? I open it, give it a couple of taps, and I just wipe my hand from this because it's more than enough to coat my skin. So what I do is just take it and just, that's it. And my face looks like this all day. If I do go out, if I go outside, which I'm not going anywhere, I usually put my SPF on after I put my Goddess of the Sea oil on, and then I put this on, and I'm good for the day. You know, we as women, we gotta find what's good for us. We can't really copy what the next woman is doing on social media because her skin is not like our skin. And I notice a lot of influencers follow things from TikTok and they putting these things on their face because you following the next person, and then next thing you know, you got all these burns and bruises all over your face from a product that you're just copying from. So ladies, we just got to find our own product. It took me, I was actually using my my niece-in-law's products, but I you know, we support, but I think her stuff is a little too pricey. When this product is, I believe, $20, and it's just, I think we get even more. It's more, I think it's a little bit more effective. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but it is what it is. And you can say what you want to say when you're spending your own money, right? But this is a little less costly and it's just as effective. So I found what was good for me. It works for me. Like I told you, the oatmeal bar I use first. Come out, dry my skin. I use the rose hip astringent, wipe my face off with that, dry it again. Then I put this, right? That's it. If I'm staying home, this is all I'll use with this. This is Good Molecules. This is Goddess of the Sea. So these are the only two things that I use if I'm staying in the house all day. But if I decide to go out, I'll put my collagen on, right? So Goddess of the Sea is the last thing I'll put on. But after all three things are on my face, I put my SPF on. So that's it. That's all I wanted to share. You know, I get annoyed when I watch women doing their facials and putting on makeups and stuff. And, you know, I think sometimes it's a little too much. I think women do it a little too much. but I just wanted to share the things that I use that are inexpensive. Like this, like I told y'all in the other video, this is like $15. I think I paid like $8 or $9 for the collagen. Sea of Goddess of the Sea, Sea of Goddess, whatever her name is. I don't even got my glasses on, I can't see. Sea of Goddess. This is $20. You know, all of this is under $50. You know, when they trying to sell, I'm sorry, and this too, I think I paid maybe $7 or $8 for this, the SPF. So all this stuff is really like under $50 or $50 or under. And why you got to spend all this money on facial stuff and half this stuff don't even really work? You know, you have to find things that work for you. I think we as adults also need to stop just copycatting and you know, I know a lot of people are marketing other people's products and they saying how good these products are, but are they really good, or are you just marketing them because you're going to get a little check? And I think 9 times out of 10, that's exactly what it is. You don't even care about the consumer or how it may affect your skin. Instead of telling people, read the ingredients, see if any of these ingredients resonate to your skin, you know, or don't resonate to your skin. You know, buyer beware kind of deal. And I get it. Everybody's out here trying to make a dollar, but not on you going to the doctor because your skin done burnt, or going to the doctor because you have a rash on your face that's been there for 3-4 weeks. You know what I mean? So just be careful, guys. You know, everything is not for everybody. You know, I got a drawer full of just stuff and more stuff. I didn't bring my my lip balm, but yeah. All right, just wanted to share with you. Love you, mean it. Peace.